Hello guys and welcome back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. In this video, I want to talk about 5 blue chip stocks that are amazing deals. When we are talking about blue chip stocks, we're talking about mega billion-dollar companies. Companies that you use in your day-to-day life. Companies that have been around for years or even 100 years. So we got top 5 stocks. Great deals. I'm talking about, 10-year lows, 20-year lows, amazing deals on these companies. And let's get started in this video. I haven't really mentioned this, but we do have the technical analysis full in-depth, over 2 hours of exclusive content. Link in the description for that. We do have a lifetime coupon. Just use code 2024. So let's get started. The first stock that we have is Starbucks. So clearly a blue chip company. If you're using this company every single day, buying the coffee, whatnot, then it might be a great pick. And again, we're talking about companies that you might like, that you use in your day-to-day life. So if Starbucks is something that you like the company and whatnot, and it really resonates with you, this might be the long-term play. And we're really talking about long-term play, like 1 year hold. So let's analyze Starbucks right now. Get on TradingView. You might want to follow along with me. So we're taking a look at the weekly time frame first. We're starting off with the bigger picture. So the bigger picture is that we have a very nice level of support here at $72. This level of support that is really the low. Okay, this is the level of support during really the COVID pandemic, where we had that massive pandemic drop, and it's also a previous level of resistance. So we can see that this is a solid buying opportunity where we are buying the low. Okay, we want to buy low and we want to sell high, and Starbucks is just sitting at an incredible low. So a great buying opportunity. We're taking a look at our risk to reward. We're risking, okay, I want to have the stop loss below $72. So risking conservatively 10% to make 12% at least. And I want to go over why we had this red drop in a minute. So next I want to take a look at the RSI. RSI, great clear indicator, the lowest that it has ever been. So tick, the number one thing is the level of support. This level of support is the COVID low, and the second thing is the level of the RSI. Huge level of support. So already we have a solid A+ setup. And third, this is Starbucks. We're talking about Starbucks, a company that has been around and consistently, and they have a very simple business model. So let's take a look at now the daily time frame, because the daily time frame looks even better because we have this gap. So we had this drop from earnings, and that was a 13% drop. So drops like these are when we want to buy when it's low. So that was a very nice around 15% drop from earnings, and we are entering that gap right here. So this might also be actually a very nice short-term trade for options, because we're taking a look at this ascending triangle breakout and we're entering this gap. And as you guys know with gap, okay, we made again 1 hour plus content here. We made a very nice section on the gaps. So make sure to check that out if you really want to go in depth on learning charting yourself. So we have this gap where we have this vacuum of price just looking to go up and fill this gap. So like we previously did over here for Starbucks, and I'm trying to find other gaps. So that's the main big gap over here. We had this gap, and then we have this gap. So the daily looks good, the weekly looks good, really everything looks good. The RSI on the daily also looks good. Obviously the perfect entry would have been the earnings, but it is not too late to play Starbucks. Let's take a look at the monthly time frame. Again, looking very simple and very clean for Starbucks. Very simple. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, we're risking around 10% to make 20% at least, and then potentially 50 and then 67%. So this was the first stock. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Next, let's talk about Pfizer, another blue chip stock. Another great stock to really diversify your portfolio with. When we're talking about Pfizer, we're talking about healthcare. We're talking about their pills, their shots, and everything. And really, the government really funds them. A company that has been around for, okay, probably 100 years. So we're talking about like 50, 80 years, almost 100 years. But Pfizer, a very, very big blue chip company that is sitting at 1998 levels over a 10-year low. And the chart just looks absolutely amazing. We're taking a look at the monthly time frame right now. So each one of these candlesticks is 1 month. Straight up, I want to take a look at the RSI, and the RSI is extremely, extremely low for Pfizer. So we're taking a look at really like the last time it has been this low for the RSI was a decade ago, okay, 10 years ago. So looking amazing. We're taking a look at a closer picture. Again, take a look at this price action. I want to go over in a bit, but the basic idea is that we are buying the low. Okay, we are buying the low. That is the basic idea. Buy low, sell high. We're risking our, we're managing our risk with our stop loss, but main importantly, the probability is on our side since we are buying low for Pfizer. Especially like 1 year later, when I take a look at this video again, all these stocks are going to be up like 20, 30% at least. So with Pfizer, I actually did get into a entry. On the Discord, I did alert a entry right at the level of support. I believe it was at 27. So I'm already up like 5% on shares, around 6% on shares. But a straight, solid buy. Now the daily and the weekly time frame look interesting because we could see that we are respecting this level of support. So we're really holding this level and we are not going below that. So as long as if you're buying at this low, you're good. That's it. If you start breaking this level, then that is bad. But so far, the price action has been telling us that we are looking great. We are respecting this level of support. As long as if you buy low, then you are looking good. So this is what we are taking a look at for Pfizer on the daily time frame. It has really been getting beaten down, but we have this downtrend situation going on, so a potential downtrend breakout. And if I go to the weekly time frame, I want to take a look at our potential risk to reward. So we're risking around 12% to make 20% at least, 50% like conservative price target. And then, maybe 120% whatnot. But I think 50% is really that conservative price target for Pfizer. So another great pick. We're talking about Pfizer right here. Next, okay, this is another great pick. Like, this video is amazing because, again, these are all blue chip companies. Massive billion-dollar companies. All of these companies that you probably use your day-to-day life. Your Pfizer medicine, you use Starbucks for coffee, and then Under Armour is something that, I'm actually wearing a Under Armour shirt right now. I just got back from the gym. So Under Armour is one of my favorite stocks right now, and I already entered in 100 shares. I already entered in 100 shares for Under Armour, but this play just looks amazing because the chart looks perfect. Take a look at the weekly time frame. Okay, this is the $6.63, same COVID low. Okay, just like the play on Starbucks, we have the COVID low. It is holding this level. It is respecting this level. Let's take a look at the RSI. RSI looking decent. Not too good. But it looks good. Okay, the RSI is good. This is the low right here. The ideal would be buying the absolute low. But this is the low for Under Armour. If we take a look at the chart, it just looks absolutely amazing. Like, look at how we are respecting this level of support. We are really respecting this level of support. Now, the great thing is that we just had earnings. So, if you watch my previous videos, you could have gotten a way better entry right at the level of support. We had a drop on earnings, but then it bounced right away, and it really gapped up. So this would have been like the perfect entry. So our stop loss is around 12%. Conservative price target 33%. And then, like, the risk to reward on this play is just amazing, 58%. And again, we're talking about shares. This is a $6 stock. Okay, this is a $6 stock, and it just looks absolutely amazing for the play, daily time frame, weekly time frame, the RSI, and Under Armour as a company. Now, talking about Under Armour, we have to talk about Nike. Both Nike and Under Armour have amazing setups. Which one do you prefer? Okay, company wise, business wise. So Nike looks also very interesting. So I'm also in Nike. I got Nike a while ago, but Nike and Under Armour both are looking good. So Nike, massive level of support. Again, the chart just looks absolutely amazing. And just like Under Armour and just like Starbucks, we are sitting at that COVID low. This is the COVID low. Okay, March 2020. So absolutely amazing for Nike. If we take a look at the monthly time frame, looks a lot even better. Under Armour does look better, but this is Nike. It has been public for a lot more. If you got in my entry, like right at the level of support, the RSI looks perfect if you bought in right over there. But Nike also looks great. So now we talked about Nike, we talked about Pfizer, we talked about Under Armour. Last, we got Disney. Another mega. All of these companies, you might be using them every single day, your day-to-day life. Now, the thing about Disney is that we actually got an amazing entry on the Discord. Okay, we got an amazing entry on the Discord. If we take a look at the monthly time frame, again, we're talking about the COVID low. So this was the COVID low. This was January 2020. This is the COVID low, and this is a 2014. This is a 10-year. This is a decade low support. So the ideal entry would be right over here. We had a entry on Discord. We made multiple videos on Disney like a while ago. If you search up, Sunday Stock Talk or Fire Cycle 1 for Disney, you'll see that. But stop loss 22%, potentially like 50% at least. We're already up. My entry was at like $83. So I'm already up 20% on shares, and many people got into the play on for Disney shares. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. We made multiple videos on Disney, but again, they own like history.com, CNN, ABC, Fox, like everything. So if I take a look at all these setups, not only are all of these stocks amazing, but they are greatly diversified. Disney is entertainment and like tech, the industry. Pfizer is medicine and healthcare. Nike and Under Armour, wearables. And then Starbucks, you have coffee and food. So just amazing plays. 1 year from now, I'm going to make a Sunday Stock Talk newsletter, but 1 year from now, at least 20% gains on each of these plays. These are top blue chip companies. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, what stocks you guys are buying. But all of these are such great long-term stocks that are blue chip, and the chart is solid A+ setups. And these were 5 stocks that I found. Let me know what you guys think, and see you guys later tomorrow right at market open for the people in the Discord. Bye.